A woman has accused Jay-Z of raping her at an after-party for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards.
Amid the swirling controversies surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, who now finds himself behind bars, another high-profile name has emerged in an unexpected twist. A shocking lawsuit filled with dark sexual allegations has been filed against Jay-Z. After keeping silent for so long despite the rumors and speculations, Jay-Z has now stepped forward, finally admitting what we all suspected. Are the allegations in the suit true, and what did Jay-Z say? Join us in this video to find out. Jay-Z's response to the sexual allegations against him and Diddy. Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z is the target of the most recent sexual mistreatment accusation connected to the case of Sean Diddy Combs. Mr. Carter was added as a defendant in the action, which was first filed in October and refiled on Sunday. The BBC has reached out to Mr. Carter's attorney, Alex Spiro, and his publicist for a response. The legal action was submitted under New York's Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by Tony Busby, a lawyer based in Texas. Mr. Carter, popularly known as Jay-Z, issued a statement on social media saying, "My lawyer received what can only be described as a blackmail attempt, a demand letter from a so-called lawyer named Tony Busby." He continued, "What he miscalculated was that the nature of these allegations and the public attention would pressure me into settling. No sir, it had the opposite effect. It only fueled my desire to publicly expose you for the fraud you are. So no, I will not give you a single penny." Jay-Z issued a forceful denial in response to claims that he sexually mistreated a 13-year-old girl over 20 years ago. The billionaire musician has now been added to an ongoing civil lawsuit against Diddy, which details an alleged incident following the 2000 VMAs. The victim alleges she was drugged and mistreated by both Diddy and Jay-Z, while a third celebrity reportedly watched. A judge has permitted the victim to remain anonymous and has ruled that the case will proceed, suggesting further developments in the matter. Jay-Z has strongly denied the accusations, stating, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint. Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away." He added, "My only heartbreak is for my family, my wife and I will have to sit our children down to explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn in yet another loss of innocence." In addition to refuting the allegations, Jay-Z attacked Tony Busby, the plaintiff's lawyer, saying, "I won't be bullied or intimidated." At least 20 of Diddy's sexual mistreatment lawsuits are being filed by Busby. Diddy too has called the lawyer's acts a shameless publicity stunt. Diddy is still in custody until trial in May, and he denies all claims of sexual mistreatment and trafficking. He has, however, filed an appeal against the current decision to refuse him bail, and a decision is anticipated later this week. A legal representative for rapper Jay-Z, Alex Spiro, has petitioned the court to dismiss the lawsuit filed by the plaintiff, citing inconsistencies in her allegations. In a statement to the BBC, Spiro remarked, "It is astonishing that an attorney would file such a grave complaint without adequate investigation and then exacerbate the situation by promoting this fabricated narrative in the media." The plaintiff, as identified, is an Alabama woman who alleges the musicians drugged and mistreated her at a house party following the MTV Video Music Awards. Additionally, her father told NBC News he has no memory of driving 5 hours to retrieve her after the alleged incident, as she described. During an NBC interview, the woman admitted to making some mistakes in her accusation but maintained her claim as truthful. The lawsuit is among numerous sexual mistreatment cases filed against Sean Diddy Combs, who is currently in custody in New York facing federal sex trafficking charges. Last month, he was denied bail for the third time. Rapper Sean Carter, known as Jay-Z, issued a statement to the BBC through his attorney, claiming the lawsuit was filed in pursuit of money and fame. The statement read, "This incident never occurred, yet it was filed in court and sensationalized in the media. True justice is on its way. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This opportunistic lawyer doesn't realize it yet, but he will soon." In a separate statement sent to the BBC, Mr. Combs' attorney commented, "For the second time this week, a Busby plaintiff has been discredited. This marks the beginning of the end for this disgraceful attempt at a financial scheme." The accused celebrity's lawyers deny the allegations, but the plaintiff has provided additional details about the incident. What did she disclose? Could her claims be valid? Let's explore further. More controversial details from the plaintiff. The woman, identified as Jane Doe in the legal documents filed on Sunday, stated that in 2000, at the age of 13, a friend dropped her off at the MTV Video Music Awards at Radio City Music Hall in Manhattan. According to the lawsuit, she attempted to approach limousine drivers outside the venue in hopes of gaining entry to the event. One of the drivers allegedly informed her that he worked for Mr. Combs and told her that she fits what Diddy was looking for, the lawsuit claims. The lawsuit claims that the driver transported her to a party at a White House later that night. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe says she was requested to sign a contract when she got to the party, and she thinks it was a non-disclosure agreement. According to the lawsuit, she also saw a lot of drug use, including cocaine, and recognized many celebrities at the gathering. The woman alleges in the lawsuit that she was dizzy after a waiter gave her a drink during the party and that she had to go to a room to rest. Shortly after, the lawsuit states Mr. Combs and Mr. Carter entered the room alongside a female celebrity, referred to as Celebrity B. The lawsuit states that Mr. Combs approached her with a wild look in his eyes, seized her, and exclaimed, "You're ready to party?" The lawsuit further alleges that Mr. Carter restrained her and mistreated her, followed by Mr. Combs doing the same, all while Celebrity B observed. According to the lawsuit, Jane Doe struggled during the mistreatment, and when Mr. Combs recoiled in surprise, she managed to escape. The legal action, which seeks damages that are not specified, states that the plaintiff continues to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and depression as a consequence of the alleged mistreatments. However, photographs from that night show Jay-Z and Mr. Combs at a location different from the one described by the accuser. It remains unclear whether their locations for the entire evening have been fully verified. In her accusation, the woman stated that she had conversed with musicians Benji and Joel Madden, who she claimed were among the celebrities present at the house party. However, she does not allege any wrongdoing on their part. A representative for the Madden brothers informed NBC that the duo was on tour in the Midwest during that year's MTV Video Music Awards. The woman's attorney, Mr. Busby, told NBC that his client continues to stand by her allegations. "Our client remains firmly confident that what she has recounted is accurate to the best of her recollection," he stated. "We will keep verifying her claims and gathering supporting evidence where possible." After conducting thorough questioning, she has even agreed to undergo a polygraph test. "I've never had a client suggest such a thing before." Now 38 years old and a mother of two, the woman shared with NBC during an interview from Houston, Texas, "You should never let what someone else did control or define your life. I just hope my courage will inspire others to come forward just as I have." Trauma like sexual mistreatment can have both short-term and long-term consequences on the brain, which can affect memory and decision-making, according to Erin Robinson, Director of Media Relations at the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, RAIN. She stated to the BBC, "Memory recall may be fragmented, and the details may not be remembered in the correct sequence." Ms. Robinson underlined that these outcomes are common and pointed out that law enforcement organizations are specially prepared to deal with these kinds of situations, making sure that accusations are not rejected because of the victim's jumbled recollections or perceived contradictions. The lawsuit mentions that the victim recognized 3 celebrities at the scene, with the third one referred to as Celebrity B being a female. Who could she be? Keep watching to find out. Jennifer Lopez entangled in sexual mistreatment lawsuit involving Jay-Z and Diddy. Jennifer Lopez, a well-known figure in Hollywood, has reportedly been tied to the ongoing legal dispute involving Sean Diddy Combs and Sean Carter. Photographs revealing Lopez engaged in a heated exchange with Combs on the same evening have once again shifted the focus to the incidents of that night. Despite this, Lopez has not been named as a defendant in the legal case. Although Jennifer Lopez, the former partner of Sean Diddy Combs, has not been named in the lawsuit, her presence in photos originally published by Daily Mail has led to speculation that she might be the unnamed third celebrity in the case. The media's attention has been drawn back to her previous intimate relationship with Diddy, as it existed at the time of the plaintiff's terrible experience by these images. The recently leaked photos, which DailyMail.com was able to obtain, were taken at a separate location than the claimed scene of the mistreatment and hours before it happened. Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs were romantically involved from 1999 to 2001, and Lopez's reputation has been impacted by their relationship for a long time. Sean Diddy Combs and Jennifer Lopez were one of the most well-known couples in Hollywood entertainment in the late 90s. Their relationship received lots of media attention, and they were in the public eye due to their romance and the problems they created. During their partnership, a number of things occurred, such as glamorous public appearances, emotional challenges, and eventually legal issues. Jennifer Lopez has been silent about Sean Diddy, who is currently incarcerated on serious federal charges. According to a report, Sean Diddy was in love with Kim Porter, the mother of his 3 children, while he was also seeing Jennifer Lopez. In 2018, Kim Porter tragically died while waiting for the truth regarding this lawsuit to be revealed. How exactly is Sean, Jay-Z Carter, and his family reacting to this crisis? Stay tuned to discover more information. Beyonce's resolve despite the allegations. The well-known musician Beyonce seems to be making a conscious effort to stand by her husband Jay-Z in the face of persistent sexual accusations. The rapper allegedly walked the red carpet at Beyonce's insistence, and the couple previously made headlines for their noteworthy presence at the premiere of their daughter's movie, Mufasa. The 43-year-old singer and her husband are working with a crisis management specialist to handle the problem, a source told Daily Mail. According to The Insider, Beyonce insisted Jay-Z attend the premiere last night, and they are consulting with a crisis professional for guidance on navigating this ordeal. Beyonce is sure that confronting the problem head-on is the best approach. Despite being well aware of the situation, Blue Ivy is committed to doing everything in her power to save her father. The Insider went on to say she showed solidarity by standing by her parents. According to The Insider, Beyonce is committed to protecting her family and will stop at nothing to keep them together, but she is also concerned that other women may come out with false charges. Unfazed by the lawsuit, the well-known American singer and songwriter Beyonce has once again demonstrated that she is not only a worldwide celebrity but also a very nice and giving person. Her recent act of kindness left people in wonder. The Grammy winner showed incredible kindness by giving Houston Law Center, the university in her hometown, an astounding $100,000. This action generated a lot of discussion, particularly in light of her husband's ongoing legal issues. The university revealed that Beyonce's generous donation will support a full-time faculty director and guarantee the center's seamless operation. This information surfaced while American rapper Jay-Z, the music legend's spouse, is facing serious difficulties as a result of his ongoing legal battle. It is undeniable that this legal case could potentially pave the way for baseless allegations. However, past legal battles and disputes involving Jay-Z appear to have resurfaced. What else remains to be uncovered? Let us delve deeper to find out. Dismissed case of Jay-Z takes an unexpected twist. In a recent interview with Media Takeout, Rymir Satterthwaite referred to Jay-Z as a secretive and vindictive man, alleging that the rapper began dating his late mother Wanda when she was just 15 years old. According to Satterthwaite, Jay-Z, then 22, impregnated Wanda at the age of 16. The long-running legal dispute between Rymir Satterthwaite and Jay-Z has been rekindled by the rapper's recent accusations that he is his illegitimate son. After being implicated in a sexual mistreatment complaint, the 55-year-old music legend has been drawn back into the paternity issue. Satterthwaite, who has been attempting to prove that Jay-Z is his real father for more than 10 years, accused the rapper's legal team of deceitful actions in previous attempts to obtain a paternity test. Jay-Z and his legal team have continuously refuted these claims, even though he started requesting a paternity test at the age of 21. The accusation of abusing the judicial system to evade responsibility has resulted in a 10-year fight for justice. The now 31-year-old alleged in court documents that he was subjected to false court acts, such as the sealing of records, unjustified punishments, and obstruction of his legal processes, which breached his rights between 2012 and 2023. Satterthwaite's late mother, Wanda, passed away in 2019. In 2010, Wanda requested a Pennsylvania court to mandate a paternity test, but Jay-Z's legal team had the case dismissed, arguing that Satterthwaite was already over 18 years old. Pennsylvania law requires paternity to be proven before a child becomes an adult. However, according to the Daily Mail, the new complaint claims that the court system conspired against the plaintiffs by blocking their appeals, imposing arbitrary penalties, and refusing them access to important court documents. Satterthwaite has now taken his appeal all the way to the Supreme Court, according to Telegraphy. Reflecting on his mother's relationship with the rapper, Satterthwaite claimed that Wanda and Jay-Z began dating in the early 1990s before the rapper achieved global fame. However, by the time Rymir was born in July 1992, the pair had already separated. Wanda named her childhood sweetheart Robert Graves as the father on his birth certificate. The continuing paternity argument began when Wanda told Rymir that Jay-Z was his biological father when he turned 8 years later. In spite of the protracted legal dispute, Satterthwaite is adamant that he will not give up until he gets the recognition he desires. It appears that the ongoing lawsuit against Jay-Z is resurfacing old controversies. The paternity dispute is not the only challenge the rapper is facing amid the sexual mistreatment scandal. What else lies beneath the surface? Stay with us as we uncover more details. Shocking revelations on Jay-Z's affair amid legal battle. The famous American rapper Jay-Z recognized as a leading figure in the hip-hop industry, has once again attracted attention due to a fresh accusation. Carmen Bryan, a woman who was involved in a 9-year affair with the artist, recently shared her thoughts on the initial stages of their connection. The woman, a music artist, allegedly shared that she had fallen asleep on the couch and, upon waking from a deep slumber, discovered him kissing her on the lips. Carmen revealed these details about Jay-Z in her book after recently speaking out against him following serious accusations of sexual mistreatment. She claims to have had an affair with Jay-Z from 1995 to 2004, during the time she was still in a relationship with Nas. She also mentions becoming pregnant with Jay-Z's child only to experience a miscarriage. In 2006, Bryan published her book It's No Secret, From Nas to Jay-Z, From Seduction to Scandal, a hip-hop Helen of Troy tells all. Despite potential backlash, Bryan was unafraid of sharing her story. "There's nothing to be afraid of," she told Essence. "It wasn't my decision to make this a public affair," she continued, telling all is a full-time job. "I still love SC, Jay-Z, Sean Carter, I still love Nas. Love is an energy that can never be destroyed." Bryan is said to have ended her relationship with Jay-Z after feeling disgusted by his lyrics in the song Super Ugly, where he rapped about their sexual encounters. Although Bryan had previously spoken about her relationship with Jay-Z, it appears the two are no longer on good terms, especially in light of the recent sexual allegations involving the Reasonable Doubt rapper and Sean Diddy Combs. In a now expired Instagram story post captured by The Neighborhood Talk on Wednesday, Bryan seemingly reacted to the shocking accusations, writing, "These days people don't defend what is right, they defend who they like, and that's why we call you groupie." She later shared a snippet from Jay-Z's verse in the 2010 Kanye West hit Monster, where he raps, "I kill a block, I murder the avenues, I mistreat and pillage your village, women and children." While Bryan didn't directly tag or mention Jay-Z, it's clear to others who her posts were directed at. She is now the second woman, following others romantically linked to Jay, to respond to the troubling allegations against him. What is your opinion on the sexual mistreatment lawsuit against Jay-Z? Do you think he is guilty as alleged? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video shown on your screen to catch up on your favorite celebrity stories. See you there.